Hello, everyone. It's Ed with Brain MTG, and today we're going to discuss Dominaria Remastered and why this set is pretty sweet. But to me, it shows that Wizards pays attention to the secondary market. Let's discuss.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass, and I'm all out of bubblegum.
All right, now this is a set how you do reprints. Like forget this. Don't worry about the Magic 30 or Brothers War artifacts. So many in a pack, right? Except for the numbered ones, were nice and rare, right? But this is how you do reprints. It's nice and spread out. There's some meat there, but okay. Force of Will and the Tutors, it's kind of, um, I guess, just a given value. Once you have those in it, and that's major, right? And to me, I was talking in somebody's live chat, and we were discussing it's like double masters or eternal masters part two. It's kind of funny. So okay, so there are some cards that are valuable on the market because they haven't been reprinted in a while. And honestly, I pay attention a lot to uncommons and commons as much as I pay attention to rares and mythics, right? So when I saw a lot this leak, I was surprised. Maybe not surprised at what I saw. Maybe I was like, I knew it was coming. Okay, so let me talk about these cards and why it's kind of obvious. I mean, you have No Mercy. It's a mythic now, but look at it. How many times has it been reprinted? It's been a Judge foil. It's been an Invocation. I think that's it since Legacy. So okay, right? But then you got stuff like Cloud of Fairies, Fact or Fiction, Frantic Search, Mystic Remora, Chainer's Edict, right? These are just meaty commons and uncommons that if they have multiple prints, it's not many. It's like two, and they're all a couple of dollars, and the buy lists are like $3 to $5. And when you see stuff like Denizen of the Deep, it shows that Wizards doesn't know why they're reprinting some of these cards, except for the fact that they're valuable on the secondary market. So when you reprint it in this, you got to understand that that reprint is going to hold no value, like zero. It's ridiculous. Like look at Imperial. I mean, Imperial Recruiter is at least useful, but look at the value of the original versus the reprint, and this is like doesn't even have any use like Imperial Recruiter does. So I mean, there's other cards that show that they're clearly paying attention to the secondary market. Hunting Grounds is another one. I had copies. I bought copies before the run up in foil from Judgment, and I knew they'd become valuable. The only print it was used here and there, but it was the only foil of it. So I bought some. I buy listed some. I doubled my money on that. But understand that this copy isn't going to be like that copy. It's just not. It's just not used that much. And yeah, it's just not. Okay. Um, I'm a little bit of afraid what's going to be in the collector's edition versus the booster packs because, they like to go nuts on things and we don't know exactly how nuts they're going to go on this set. We hope they're going to keep themselves in check and hopefully it'll be a good set. Look, I want this to be a good set. I really want there to be good products, fun stuff that everyone can enjoy together, right? Isn't that like the point of it all? It'll give us something to do in February and in Philly. I really want this to be a good product. I like some of the cards in it. So, it's like any other set. Some bullshit, some good stuff. A lot of it's a bit much. It's okay. We'll see what the prices end up being, right? So one of the last things I wanted to say is that I love the reprints in the old border of the old lands. Like some of these lands from Onslaught and Mirage and stuff, they just like have some of the most beautiful basics. And I think that would be a great way to reprint them. A couple every set, 5 to 10 every set of some of the lands spanning back from like Odyssey and we saw Onslaught lands. There's a forest from Onslaught being reprinted in that, and one of my favorite. Gorgeous, gorgeous lands. So there's a couple of cool things happening in this set. There's a couple of decent reprints, but to me, it just speaks like Wizards running down a list. Okay, what are some of the most expensive uncommons and commons we could put in the set? Now, what are some, meaty cards? All the tutors. Oh, let's sprinkle in a force of will. Like it's without going into the why. Denizen of the Deep. That's gonna take a hit. Hunting Grounds. The OG foil is probably going to be the only valuable one after this. I mean, yeah. So anyway, I like the set. I think it's going to be fun. I think it'll be fun to rip at the very least. Crack some packs, have a blast with your friends, and that type of thing. Again, don't go too nuts. I think keep your purchasing, keep it in mind. You know what I mean? Just don't go overboard. It's not the time for that with Magic, even if this is a good set. If you're going to buy any, remember to use my TCG Player affiliate link in the description. Free to use. Click on it. Shop like normal. Helps out a lot. Remember to like and subscribe. Channel, Patreon, and memberships. All the fun things. Otherwise, have an excellent day. Peace.
That's it, man. Game over, man. Game over. What the fuck are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do?
Maybe we could build a fire, sing a couple of songs, huh? Why don't we try that?